Hi, my name is Ozias Moore. I'm a plumbing teacher and instructor. I am known throughout the industry as OZ. In this presentation, based on my own experience, I will be describing to you my step-by-step method that I use to upgrade from a three-handle tub and shower valve to a new modern single-lever tub and shower valve without removing any sections of the ceramic tiles from the wall. I have also included some visual pictures showing what some of these items look like. For example, in this first slide, this single lever faucet is shown with a chrome faucet remodeling plate. The faucet remodeling plate makes it easier to install a new single handle faucet in place of an older style faucet. This is my step-by-step method. The first step is to close off the cold and hot water supply valves to the tub faucet. The main house valve in the basement must be closed if there are no shut-off valves for the tub faucets in the access panel behind the tub. To close the main valve, turn it clockwise until it is closed tight. Open the faucet in the basement or the kitchen sink to relieve the water pressure and to drain the excess water from the risers to the tub faucet. Some things you will need: 4-in-1 screwdriver, faucet handle puller tool, copper tubing cutter, single handle shower diverter valve kit, faucet remodeling plate, torch and solder if you have knowledge. If you don't, you can use quick connect, push to connect fittings, no soldering required. The second step is to cover the tub drain to prevent small parts from entering the drain. Next, remove the handles and the tub spout from the shower valve. In some cases, you may need a faucet handle puller to remove the handles. Next, remove the escutcheon cover plates. Depends on the type. Some have a small set screw on the side. A faucet handle puller is a screw tool that forcefully lifts the handle off the body of the faucet. Removal of the actual faucet handles varies from manufacturer to manufacturer. And on the slide, you can see the example of the faucet handle puller. It allows you to remove stuck faucet handles from old showers and sinks. The third step is to locate the access panel for the shower valve. It is usually located in a wall behind the front of the tub. Next, cut out the old shower valve and tub spout. Now you will have 4 existing holes after removing the old faucet. The easiest way to cut copper pipe is with a tubing cutter. See some of the examples listed in the following slides. The arrows are showing the approximate locations where the piping should be cut. After removing the old shower diverter, carefully remove all parts from the box and refer to the installation diagram to install the new tub and shower diverter valve. In this slide, you see visual examples of copper tubing cutters and a shark bite disconnect clip. The first one is a standard small type 1-inch, 1/8 of an inch to an inch. The second type is one for close quarters, 1/8 of an inch to 1 inch. The last group is a variety of mini tubing cutters for tight or confined spaces. And this is a shark bite disconnect clip. The disconnect clip makes it easier to take the connection apart when needed. In this slide, you have visual examples of quick connect push to fit fittings. There are many manufacturers that make and produce these type of fittings that are on the market today. And some of the examples I show you is shark bite fittings, some twist and lock fittings. The installation of these fittings must be in accordance with the manufacturer instructions. In this slide, you see some visual examples of some of the components needed for the installation of your faucet. For example, you see a handle tub shower extender with a screw. It's a plastic for single lever faucet. You see the tub and shower diverter valve, and you see a faucet remodeling plate and brackets. The most common repair plate will cover the 8-inch center hose for your new faucets. The fourth step is to enlarge the center hole if needed to fit the new shower valve. Older tile mud-based wire mesh walls are much thicker than the nominal plaster walls or sheetrock walls. If that's the case, you can purchase a deep wall handle extension kit for the type of faucet you have and also for the thickness of the wall you are working on from your local plumbing supply. If you prefer not to use a torch and solder for your joints, you can use quick connect, push to connect fittings, no soldering required. And you can see in the slide example for the faucet remodeling plate mounting brackets, how they mount behind the wall. You see the brackets and the screws. The fifth step is to hook up the water supply lines to the new shower valve and the tub spout. Make sure the arrow on the shower valve faces up and the cold side marked C is on the right side when standing inside the tub facing the faucets. Refer to some of the examples of the fitting and valves that are listed in the slides as an option to soldering. The sixth step is to install the finished chrome items such as a repair cover plate and mounting brackets to cover the holes in the wall, the trim plate, handle, and tub spout for the new shower valves. The last step, clean the area around the drain and check to make sure that no small parts has fallen into the drain. Next, turn on the water to make sure there are no leaks. Thank you for viewing this presentation.